sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Act your age. Cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup, so if I swing my fist, you...
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. Returnable from the 2. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Alert.
They send a man in motion. Ride begins with a run by Irving. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucks have the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Ready?
They go play action on first down. He's got a Mecca Egbuka. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to it. Just a yard left to go on second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go now.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Ready?
Right back to Irving now. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Caught quick right side. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Viking 18. Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra points. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. It's a race down the right side. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Vegas!
From the red zone on 1st. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down, play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Even Hippo like the 2nd, able to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Lions.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Daquan Brisker. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. Let's put the cherry on top. Let's take it all the way back to the house. It required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Man in motion here. We give to Irving to start this drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. It's caught left side by Mitchell. Down the sideline past the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On the set.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. Pass play now. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
They're throwing it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Working now from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Come on. Set. 79. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
He'll go quickly to the right. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. It's a nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's taken in by Roman Dunze. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. To throw is Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Third down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. On 4th down, it's Williams. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll throw to begin this. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Irving gets it on the draw. Finding room at the 30. Through midfield. Along the right sideline. There's space. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let it slip.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who, as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Williams with a quick pass out wide. Inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again. Williams. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
On the check.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll throw from his end zone. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Hurt. Ready.
A toss running right. It's Irving. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he gets it away from his end zone. Still has some space up near midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs from 37. Williams to throw on 1st. This is a heater going deep. Oh, no! Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Let's go.
Irving on the counter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs could go do their job.
Ready. 70, go street. Let go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Crack all 80. Rig. Cup 19. Ready.
Once again, Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Go.
They'll go play action. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hawk 70. 70, simple.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
You draw it up for him. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
58-yard attempt.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on to that touchdown.
What is that? Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Bears 15.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returnable from the 2. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Buccaneers have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. First and 10 from the 32.
Cowboy 80, go!
They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Back to 6.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And motion him out of the backfield left. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Tackle 80. Ready.
On the give, this is Irving. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
2nd down pass play coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Hot 70, hot.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you could see he gets the ball, and he sees the defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
On the set.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterback's going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
19. Kennedy Lions.
Looking to throw. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
First and 10 on the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Irving here from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
On the ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
18, come on, come on. Cowboy 80.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Buccaneers up by 6. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the give to Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Reichert connects there. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go.
What is up? Vegas!
Now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left and that clock winding down. Here's Williams again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Ooh, but we've got a flag on the play. work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Complete right side, Burton has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
4th down and less than a yard.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. Only got a yard, but all they needed was an inch or two. That's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. To the air yet again. Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So with 35 seconds left, no question about it. They've got to find a way to recover this kick. And the Bucks are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Chicago.